There's something deeply satisfying about growing your own food. The connection you feel to the earth, the anticipation as you watch your plants grow, and the joy of harvesting your own produce are unparalleled experiences. Potatoes, in particular, are a wonderful crop to cultivate in your garden. They are hardy, adaptable, and can thrive in various conditions, making them perfect for both novice and experienced gardeners. Not only are they incredibly versatile in the kitchen, but the process of planting, tending, and harvesting potatoes can be incredibly rewarding. The sense of accomplishment you get from seeing your hard work pay off is truly special. Imagine digging into a plate of fluffy mashed potatoes, knowing that you nurtured those spuds from tiny seed potatoes to a bountiful harvest. The taste of homegrown potatoes is unmatched, offering a freshness and flavor that store-bought varieties simply can't compete with. Potatoes are relatively easy to grow, even for beginner gardeners. With just a bit of preparation and care, you can set yourself up for a successful harvest. Start by choosing the right variety for your climate and soil type. With a little bit of know-how and some dedication, you can enjoy a plentiful harvest of fresh, homegrown potatoes. Regular watering, proper soil management, and timely harvesting are key to ensuring a healthy crop. Whether you have a large garden or a small patio, there's a potato growing method that will work for you. Container gardening is a great option for those with limited space, while traditional garden beds can yield a larger harvest. So, roll up your sleeves and let's get our hands dirty. The journey of growing your own potatoes is not just about the end result, but also about the process and the joy it brings along the way. This comprehensive guide will equip you with all the knowledge you need to embark on your potato growing journey. From selecting the right seeds to understanding the best planting techniques, we've got you covered every step of the way. But before you start digging, it's essential to choose the right potato variety for your needs and preferences. There are countless potato varieties available, each with unique characteristics and flavors. Do you crave waxy potatoes that hold their shape well in salads? Or perhaps you prefer floury potatoes, perfect for baking and mashing? Consider your climate and growing season too. Some varieties thrive in cooler temperatures, while others prefer warmer climates. Now that you've chosen your desired potato variety, it's time to source your seed potatoes. Seed potatoes are not the same as the potatoes you find at the grocery store. They are specially grown for planting and are certified disease-free. You can find seed potatoes at garden centers or online retailers. When selecting seed potatoes, look for firm, plump potatoes with no signs of disease or damage. Avoid potatoes that are soft, wrinkled, or have sprouts that are too long. Once you have your seed potatoes, it's time to prepare them for planting. Section 4. Preparing the perfect potato bed. Potatoes thrive in loose, well-drained soil that's rich in organic matter. Before planting, prepare your potato bed by digging down about 12 inches and incorporating plenty of compost or well-rotted manure. Potatoes need at least 6 hours of sunlight per day, so choose a sunny spot in your garden. The ideal soil pH for potatoes is slightly acidic, between 5.5 and 6.5. You can test your soil pH using a simple soil test kit. If your soil is too alkaline, you can amend it with sulfur or peat moss. If it's too acidic, add lime to raise the pH. Section 5. Planting your potatoes. In this section, we'll guide you through the essential steps to successfully plant and grow your own potatoes at home. Once your potato bed is prepared, it's time to plant your seed potatoes. Make sure the soil is loose and well drained to give your potatoes the best start. If your seed potatoes are large, you can cut them into smaller pieces, ensuring that each piece has at least 2 eyes or sprouts. This helps maximize your yield from each potato. Dig trenches about 6 inches deep and 12 to 18 inches apart. This spacing allows the plants to grow without competing for nutrients. Plant your seed potatoes or pieces about 12 inches apart in the trenches with the eyes facing upwards. This orientation helps the sprouts grow towards the surface. Cover the potatoes with soil and water them in well. Consistent moisture is key to healthy potato growth, so keep the soil evenly moist but not waterlogged. As the potato plants grow, you'll need to hill them up by mounding soil around the base of the stems. This supports the plants and encourages tuber development. This encourages the plants to produce more potatoes and prevents the potatoes from being exposed to sunlight, which can turn them green and toxic. Regularly check your plants and add more soil as needed to keep the tubers covered. Section 6. Caring for your growing potatoes. Potatoes are relatively low-maintenance plants, but they do need consistent watering, especially during dry periods. Water deeply and evenly, ensuring that the soil is moist but not waterlogged. Mulching around your potato plants with straw or shredded bark can help retain moisture, suppress weeds, and regulate soil temperature. Fertilize your potato plants every few weeks with a balanced fertilizer to provide them with the nutrients they need to grow strong and produce a bountiful harvest. Avoid using high nitrogen fertilizers, as this can result in lush foliage but few potatoes. Section 7. Harvesting and storing your bounty. In about 10 to 12 weeks, depending on the variety, your potato plants will start to flower. This flowering stage is a crucial indicator that your hard work is paying off and the potatoes are beginning to develop underground. The flowers can be white, pink, or purple, adding a touch of beauty to your garden. This is a good indication that the potatoes are starting to form underground. As the tubers grow, you might notice the soil around the base of the plants beginning to crack. This is a sign that your potatoes are expanding and getting ready for harvest. You can harvest new potatoes earlier when the plants are still flowering, or wait until the foliage has died back completely to harvest mature potatoes. New potatoes are smaller and have a delicate skin, perfect for immediate use in your favorite recipes. Carefully dig up your potatoes using a garden fork, taking care not to damage the tubers. Start by loosening the soil around the plant and gently lifting the potatoes out. Be mindful of where you place your fork to avoid piercing the tubers. Leave your potatoes to dry in a cool, dry place for a few days before storing them. This drying process, also known as curing, helps to toughen the skin, making them more durable for long-term storage. Store your potatoes in a cool, dark, and well-ventilated place, such as a root cellar or a cool basement. Avoid storing them in areas that are too warm or exposed to light, as this can cause them to sprout or become green and inedible. With a bit of patience and these easy-to-follow tips, you'll be rewarded with a bountiful harvest of homegrown potatoes that you can enjoy throughout the year. Whether you use them in hearty soups, crispy fries, or creamy mashed potatoes, your homegrown spuds will be a delicious addition to your meals.